Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Happy New Year. First day of 2022. Can't believe it. We made it.
Fun.
Dirty Forks. 2021 we can just put past us. However, we are gonna do a little recap here of 2021. We have a few things that we want to talk about, but we'll start with a recap of 2020. What do you think was the best part of 2021 riding season for you?
Getting a new bike and overcoming features.
Getting a new bike.
And overcoming features.
Cool. Yeah, overcoming features is...
and riding new trails.
Yeah, overcoming features and riding new trails are like the best part of it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for me, I would say just continuously progressing. Yeah, it's been good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Progression. And just overcoming fears on features is probably the most exhilarating thing on a mountain bike for me personally. I absolutely love that part of it. It's coming up to a feature for the first time, and it's like it looks huge, and especially if you watch them on YouTube videos, and it's like the camera never does it justice ever, like the steepness or the angle or like the whole feature in general. Cameras never do it justice. But coming up to it for the first time and, getting past that mindset of, I can't do this. And then you do it, and then you want to do it all the time, right? Mm-hmm. For me, I think the biggest feature this year was the rock roll up behind Brock on our local trails. You know the rock roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that rock roll, that's you can kind of drop too, but I haven't gotten to that point yet.
I don't like that rock roll.
You don't like that rock roll? I think the biggest feature, the biggest hang-up feature for me right now is that wood roller off the wood drop that they built on S Trail.
Snakes and ladders.
Yeah, on Snakes and Ladders. That's the feature that has me hung up right now. It's driving me crazy, but at this point in the year, it won't be till next year till I get to try it again. So, what was the feature that drove you most crazy?
Rock roll.
Rock roll. So for him, it's the rock roll. For me, it's the wood roll. They're
both rolls.
They're both rolls. What's your favorite feature for you to do? So jumps and drops are your favorite. That's cool. So what was the most favorite place you rode this year?
Hydrocut.
Yep. You didn't even have to think about it, eh?
No.
Yeah, Hydrocut was my favorite too. By far my favorite place that we rode this year. What is your favorite trail of the season?
Snakes and ladders. Muddy Paws.
Yes.
Tremont Descent.
Yeah, Tremont Descent is a local trail. It's fun, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get going pretty fast on that one, and there's a lot of rock and root. It's mostly rock, eh? Yeah. It's like a downhill. For what we have around here, it's considered downhill. Chunky, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the hardtail, it's...
Fun.
Going down like this, right?
Oh, my bike gets smooth.
Oh, yeah. On your bike, it's smooth.
Well, it's
well,
true,
for
though.
me, I feel like it came out of a washing machine after that, or...
It's true, though. Like, my hands do hurt after.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, my favorite trails has to be local. Definitely Snakes and Ladders, because of all the work they did on it. And not local in Hydro Cut, definitely Muddy Paws or Dead Camel's Bend.
Oh yeah, I love Dead Camel's Bend.
Yeah, those trails are just
Dead Camels? Oh, and Crazy Carter.
Crazy Carter too. Yeah. They have
the skinny on it.
skinny and drop progression on that trail as well.
And a hip.
Yeah,
It's all about green line, blue line, and then black line.
that's right. Yeah. They have, between those three trails at Hydro Cut, Muddy Paws, Dead Camel's Bend, and Crazy Carter. We could ride those literally all day and be quite happy.
Yeah. Dead Camel's Bend hurt.
Yeah. So let's lead into Dead Camel's Bend, just kind of good segue to lead into the falls of 2021.
Or just in general.
Or just in general. But worst fall you had, 2021.
The one when we were beginning, don't you remember I was going to do a drop?
Yep.
I didn't pull up fast enough and hard enough. No, I didn't do the drop right, and my front went forward, and I just face planted.
Yep. Right into the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was your first big fall ever on an MTB.
Yeah.
That's when back when
like,
you had your 20-inch wheel Nakamura. Remember?
Yeah.
That's the bike you learned on.
Yeah.
And that was your first big fall. What's your second that you can remember?
Fall on Snakes and Ladders.
The fall on Snakes and Ladders?
The one where, so do you know where the gap jump used to be on Snakes and Ladders, and now they made a bridge like that?
Yeah.
And there wasn't a railing there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and then I start to lose my balance on the part where there was no railing.
Yes.
And I was jumping off of it, I had to grab onto the tree beside of it, and then my bike went in the hole. But if I went in the hole too, I would have broke something.
Yeah, I think you would have definitely broke something there if you had fallen in there.
And I hit my chin on the tree.
Yeah.
I hit it hard.
You know what? It's a good thing that tree was there.
I love trees now.
That tree definitely saved you. That tree saved your butt that day.
Yeah. And the third? What was it? Oh, the one on Dead Camel's Bend.
Dead Camel's Bend, yeah, that was a bad fall. That was a bad one. You were having a blast riding that trail. I think that was our second run.
Yeah, that was our second run.
Ever on that trail. First time ever at Hydro Cut. Second run ever on Dead Camel's Bend. And he's flying. He's on his 24-inch wheel Specialized Rip Rock. And he is flying down that trail, like fast. And fastest I've ever seen him ride at that point.
Seriously?
Yeah. And next thing you know, he's down. It was, I remember, it was a rock drop.
It was like, no, it wasn't a rock drop. It was like a rock thing with a turn, and then it was like flat and then went up. But on the flat part, it was like a rock thing like that, and then a root in the middle. And then this area down there got stuck between my seat and my wheel, and just went in.
Yeah, he went to go OTB but didn't quite make it, and then, yeah, his bike sort of stopped his body, which hurt, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the seat and the tire.
Yeah.
That part?
Yeah.
Too? In?
Yeah, his lower belly.
Oh,
But that was
purple.
Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't bruise.
That was fine though. We just kept riding.
We just kept riding after. Well, it took you half an hour, but that's understandable. I mean, that was a big fall. That was probably your biggest fall to date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine, I didn't have big ones, thankfully, but I had funny ones.
Oh, the one on the green trail when we were at Turkey Point. Okay, so
That was funny.
this was at Turkey Point, and we were on a green trail. We were like on the bike for like what, 8 hours?
No, it was not long. It was about 6 hours.
6 hours.
Like
and
constant riding for like 6 hours straight, and we didn't. What did we?
Then,
I was getting tired.
yeah, we were on a green trail, and then we went down a little hill, and then there was like a berm when we went down the hill, and then after the berm, it was like a little hill up. That was easy. And then, but as you turn like that, there was another berm on this side. Don't you remember, for no reason?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he went to get off the bike to go up the easy hill. His foot got like stuck between the seat and the tire, like in that little area where the
this
chain is?
between the seat stay and the chain stay kind of thing. Yeah, like
and
the
then,
down.
And then he just went down
Yeah.
onto the berm on this side, where there shouldn't be a berm on this side. It should be on that side because you're going that way. It's like that. It's like
Yeah. It was one of those things that felt like slow motion when it was happening, and it just kind of fell sideways, right? And the other one was...
It was on green, too.
Yeah.
That's kind of embarrassing.
But it was after 6 hours of, like, riding.
Yeah.
Single track, cross-country style stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a tough ride that day, but it was fun. And, that happened, and it was funny, though, when it happened. And then the other one was when I was coming down. It's a local trail at behind Brock University, and I always forget the name of it. But we were coming down. It's one of our favorites, and we just started riding. Had the confidence to ride that trail, and we're coming down. It's very rocky.
Oh, I think I know.
And my front tire, it was when I had my giant Revel, 26-inch wheels with a 2-inch width tire on, and the rock was sticking up, and my tire hit the rock, and I wasn't going fast enough. And it hit, and I was going OTB, and as I was going over, I grabbed the tree, and I did like this little dance with my bike.
It was like a tail.
It was silly. It must have looked... Yeah, if I was watching that, I probably would have laughed at myself, because that would have looked hilarious.
It was funny.
Yeah.
I was at the top of the hill watching you dancing.
Yeah. But a big milestone for you was S Trail. S Trail is a local trail. It's a fun trail. Short, but fun, eh?
Scary.
It starts at the end of the quarry there, by Brock. And it pretty much just goes down the side of the ravine.
It's scary.
Yeah. There's a big root section that leads into a pretty good downhill section, and it's all turn, and it's crazy stuff.
I OTB'd on that.
You OTB'd at the beginning of the season, and then I think in September you
did it again.
Just destroyed it. That was with your new bike though too.
Yeah.
Which makes a big difference.
And
but
that was on a rip rock on that trail.
Yeah. I actually caught you.
Yeah. But you didn't catch my...
That would have been bad.
My heel. I hit my heel on my bike.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about our new bikes. So you got what? You got the 2022...
Cinder cone.
Kona Cinder Cone, yeah. Cinder Cone. What do you think about that bike?
Good.
Good?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
It completely suits you. Totally suits you.
I like the suspension.
Yeah. What is the sus on that in the front?
Rock shocks.
Rock shocks?
Yeah.
How many mils travel?
100.
Yeah. It's perfect for you, eh?
Judy.
Air fork?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice bike. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big upgrade from his 24-inch Specialized Rip Rock to a Kona Cinder Cone 27.5 wheel set, right? All he needs is a dropper post.
And then I'm golden.
Yep. Yeah, good to go. I have that bike for years, I think. Small frame, big tires, confidence builder.
They're not that big.
27.5s?
Oh, I thought you meant width.
No, not width. Though those tires on your bike are spot on, eh? They're so good. They're fast rolling. They're super grippy. All the stuff we've ridden lately, you know?
I haven't slipped out on wet yet.
No. They're really good tires.
Unless the ground's like super smooth.
Forecasters, Maxxis Forecasters, 2.35. Right?
Which, once they wear out, I'm getting the exact same.
Yeah.
Just over and over again.
Yeah, they're great tires. My bike's the 2022 Trek Rosco 6, and I really do like that bike. I do have a couple upgrades planned for it. Whether I do that or not yet, I'm not sure, but I really like that bike. 27.5 wheel set on there as well. Dropper post, hydro brakes, all kinds of goodies, right?
Same with me.
Yeah, they're gonna let us progress next year for sure. Yeah, looking forward to having a good solid riding season on our new bikes, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hydro cut muddy paws.
Yeah.
On the new bikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait. Really looking forward to next season. So speaking of next season, plans to ride next season.
Hydro cut, Horseshoe, Brantford Rotary Bike Park,
Yeah.
North Bay, and Turkey Point Trails.
Yeah. Those are our to-do list next year.
Yeah. Brantford, we haven't rode, and we just found about that last night.
We just found out about Brantford Rotary
night.
Bike Park. Yeah, that place looks really cool, eh?
Yeah, it's like a couple pump tracks, like skinny lines, and then like jump lines.
Yeah. Yeah. Very progressive it looks like too. Like green to black jump line trails, but all tabletops, so you can progress on it. So progressive drops.
Sweet.
Progressive jumps that are all tabletops, and some pump tracks, some berms. It looks like to practice turning and stuff, which you can always use turning practice. Hydro cut just goes without saying. Just can't wait to get back there. Horseshoe Resort Bike Park, downhill. Never done it.
Fun, probably.
Want to really try that, eh? Yeah, you can ride that park with your hardtails or whatever. They rent bikes there. The Norcos, full suspension downhills. So who knows what we'll end up doing there. But we do want to go there. Probably just bring our own bikes the first time we go there and see what happens, eh? Hopefully we don't break them. Ride some green and blues and see what it's like to go. I've always been a skier, so chairlifts are not new to me. But going on a chairlift without skis and putting your bike on a chairlift, that's definitely would be new to me.
Are they scary chairlifts?
No,
Like
no, they're not
sitting
scary.
on them?
No, they're not scary. It's fun. It's good times.
I've never been on one.
No, I know. This would be your first time. Then. Yeah, looking forward to doing looking forward to being newbies at a bike park. North Bay Trails. So I was born and raised in North Bay, and I remember mountain biking when I was younger. Obviously trail forks didn't exist back then. Neither did these crazy smartphones and whatnot. So looking forward to seeing, hopefully getting there and seeing what has changed. Apparently it's quite the riding destination now. So it would be cool to go back to the hometown and just get into the trail networks in there. Eh? There's a couple of them, actually. There's the North Shore of North Bay. It looks pretty cool. Flying Dutchman, shout out to you, has a channel and he does all the North Bay trails. So check him out if you want to see that. Good Ontario riding. Turkey Point.
The Burn and Fox on the Run.
The Burn Trail and Fox on the Run. Yeah.
The Burn is a green trail, but it has like drops on it and like little sidelines.
Yeah, so much fun. But what me personally, I don't know about you, look forward to when I go there is you camp there too.
Oh yeah.
So it's a camp and ride time, and it's just a blast, eh, bud?
Yeah.
The reason why I like camp and ride so much is
because you're camping
you're there.
and you're riding.
That's right. You don't have to leave. Basically, ride your bike out of your campsite into the trail network. And it's about 70, I think 50 to 70 kilometers. I know that's a big range, but I can't remember exactly. But it's anywhere from 50 to 70 kilometers of XC track. And that's what we did 2 years ago, 2 summers ago now, right?
I believe.
We went.
Yeah, 2020 we did it.
Yeah. Just ride out of your campsite and ride back. Eh?
So much fun.
It is. Yeah, it's fun times, camping and riding. Eh? It's like combining the best of the best. For us, we're big into camping too, so it's a really fun time. The fact is you don't have to pack up and leave and go back home. You can just leave your bike out in the campsite and have your fire and your marshmallows and your food and all that stuff, and then go ride again. Eh?
Yeah.
It's great. It's good times. We even were making like little session features out of our firewood.
We made a jump out of our firewood.
Jump and what skinnies. Let's just talk quickly about the Canada Games coming next year. COVID. This is the first and last time I'll mention that. Who knows, right? If it's gonna come next year. Right now, I think the plan is that it is coming, and because it is coming, our local trails are
Gonna be closed.
getting an upgrade.
And gonna be closed for 2 weeks.
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah.
But our local trails are getting a bit of an upgrade. Well, a big upgrade. That one trail in particular, Snakes and Ladders. We've done a couple videos on that trail. Well, actually, quite a few videos on that trail. And it very quickly became one of our favorite trails in our local system. Just shout out to you guys at Niagara Trail Maintenance Association. If you guys are watching or whatever. Great job, yeah. Thumbs up. Great job on the trails. Making them safer. What used to be there were just what used to be there feature wise was not safe.
Sketchy.
Yeah, super sketch, super unsafe.
Wobbly.
Yeah. What's there now? Safe.
It's literally like cemented in the ground. So
Yeah.
like the poles are literally cemented.
Yeah. Very
They
rideable.
use cement.
Yeah.
That's how safe it is.
Very rideable and
And very sendable.
very well built. Yeah. So kudos to you guys. Thanks for doing that. I think we're gonna become members next year. Hey. Get a little bit more involved in the trail maintenance side of things.
And then we can build new trails.
That's right. I think as mountain bikers, you need to do that. You can't just go out and ride, and you gotta become involved in the back end of things too a little bit. I think, in my opinion, my humble opinion, anyway. Right. Then you have somewhat of a say in it, and you have pride when you ride those trails. New mountain bike gear, protective gear, for this guy anyway. Stuff's expensive. But necessary for him, for his progression, and I know that he's only gonna get
better and better and better and better and better until I become a free rider.
Yeah, so knee pads, elbow pads, new gloves with a little bit more protection, a little thicker too, full face helmet we got going on, yeah, some other stuff, but definitely a necessary upgrade for next riding season.
And you should get knee pads at least. Because
Yeah.
you should have gloves and a helmet.
Yeah, I might get knee pads and elbow pads just because of the ones that you got are they're pretty cool. They're not like, you don't really notice if you have long sleeve or long pants on.
Yeah.
They're the sleeve kind of like pull-ons, right?
Yeah.
They're comfortable and
They're easy to get on.
breathable, yeah. Channel plans for next year. No. Channel plans for this year. We're in 2022 now.
Not next year.
So, first of all, I just want to thank everyone who subscribed. I want to thank everyone who leaves a like and a comment. We try our best to get to all comments. I think we do get to all comments. Some comments I can't reply back to because for whatever reason it doesn't allow me to. Maybe it's like 2 out of 25 comments we get. For some reason I can't reply back to you. So I apologize to you for that. I have no control over it. I don't know why that's happening, but we definitely read your comments and we appreciate them. And anybody that leaves constructive criticism, we usually always take that to heart, right? And try to better the channel and grow. We want to grow. We do want to grow the channel. At the same time though, we do this channel for the fun of it. We don't do it for any other reason. We're not being paid, but we do want to grow it.
Yeah.
But we do want to grow it because it is fun to do it, right? I like editing, and we just want to increase our videography skills, and yeah, it's basically a fun thing. We started this channel just so that we could have like something to look back on, him and I, and it's growing. So we don't have any expectations as to growth rate or anything like that. We just do it for the fun of it. So we do appreciate you for watching and subscribing and hitting the like buttons and all that stuff. Your support is awesome. And we'll just we don't have any plans in the future to stop. So we're just going to keep making vids. In saying that, we need a POV camera.
GoPro.
A GoPro or something. Yeah, because to set up shots in the trails,
we use a phone.
We set up shots using my iPhone, and it takes forever to do that.
But with a GoPro or that Pro mini camera thing,
yeah,
you can just put it on and then you can ride.
Yeah, we need to be able to ride trails
without a phone and stopping to put it down and then getting the stick and then
because it really adds a lot of time, doesn't it, to our ride. So time that's kind of a little bit, sometimes we go out specifically to video, and other times we go out and we think, oh, we should get a vid of this, and then next thing you know, it's an hour later, and
then we have to go. And
then we have to go.
Then we spent most of our time trying to film.
Yeah, setting up shots and stuff. Yeah, so we definitely need a GoPro or something like that. Another thing on the list is a mic for better sound quality. We just want to keep building our channel with the theme of love what you ride, no matter what you ride. Sometimes I think we can get caught up in upgrade-itis, which there's nothing wrong with that. But man, there's nothing like going out on the trail and just having fun just for the joy of being on a bike. And that's what this channel is about.
Yeah.
Right? So we're not going to have like the best of the best equipment. But we're going to show you what we do have. And we're going to show you differences of what we have compared to, other things, and do like product reviews on what we get and that kind of thing, what we pick up for our own personal bikes and stuff like that. We just want to keep the fun in mountain biking, and we're going to continue to show bike builds. That's just something I absolutely love doing, and the how-to repair videos, basic how-to repair skills and stuff like that. So yeah, that's our plans for the channel, as well as obviously showing you where we ride and our progression throughout the year. So we're going to end this off by asking you if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see us do to incorporate into the channel. Yeah, we're not just a channel about bikes, we're a channel about outdoors, bikes and camping and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. Mostly biking though. And just drop us a comment and Let us know what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks so much for watching.
Like.
Subscribe. Love what you ride.
Stay dirty.
Oh yeah. See you on the next one.